Hi there, Aries, and welcome to your reading for June 1st or 15th, to 30th of 2021. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. I want to thank you so much for joining me. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. Also, if you want to think of a question, by the time I get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if that card implies yes or no. So we're just going to get started with your reading here, Aries. And the first card out we're going to be looking at is your current present situation during this time frame for June 15th to 30th, 2021. So what is the present situation for Aries? Okay, I have Strength card coming out. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. But this is, you have great inner strength, but this means you're being challenged, right? So you feel like you are being challenged, that you have to dig deep for inner strength, right? You kind of got to release harsh judgments that you have. And this is a card of forgiveness and compassion for yourself and others here, Aries. So let's see what is, oh gosh, okay. So what is influencing this? You have the Five of Water coming out. So things aren't going how you planned, they didn't plan for things to turn out this way, and you're kind of not seeing the positives in a situation, and you could be looking back with like a lot of regret and just kind of focusing on the negative in the past, right? And that's kind of influencing, and you need a lot of strength and you need a lot of compassion to forgive others and yourself right now during this time frame is what I'm seeing. So let's see what some of the base of the situation is that's, driving this. Okay, we have the Two of Air and the Lovers coming out. So, this is to do with intimate relationships. You got to carefully weigh a decision. You feel like you have a decision to make here, Aries. You feel like you're unable or you're unwilling to look at, you're pretending like there's not a problem when there is a problem. You know what I mean? Is the base of the situation. Is maybe letting things build up and not speaking up when there is a problem. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Let's just see what's happened in the immediate past for you, Aries. So we have the Empress. So you could have found out news about children, things like this. But this is like a lot of abundance, but it's also like the idea, like giving birth to your ideas and your dreams and, thinking about new beginnings, and it's being nurturing to yourself and others. The Empress is a very nurturing energy. So maybe you have somebody around you that's nurturing, or you're learning to do this for yourself, Aries, during this time frame. And what about your overall attitude? All right, that one just flipped out of there. So the Knight of Fire. So, you're feeling restless. You're feeling like you're so passionate and you're really self-assured and everything, but you want to go on an adventure. You want to go on a holiday. You want to, you feel that there's a sudden thing that comes in here and needs your immediate attention, and you have to make a decision right away, right? But you have to really think things through when you have that restless energy, this energy of like, you got to make a decision, you got to make a choice, you got to do something. Sometimes doing nothing is doing something when that energy comes in, right? So what is coming up in the immediate future for you, Aries? What is coming up in the immediate future? Could be dealing with a fire sign too. Again, you are a fire sign, but you could be dealing with another fire sign, or Leo, Sag yourself. And coming in the beginning is the Ace of Earth. So an inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts are coming up in the immediate future with this Ace of Earth. So this is like potential for future stability. There's something new coming in and gives you that potential for future stability, which is very nice to see. But what are you afraid of here, Aries, during all of this? What are you afraid of? Like you're having kind of a negative look. You're looking back at things you regret, but you're trying to have compassion. Knight of Air. And so you're afraid of, being too idealistic, basically, and you're afraid of things moving too quickly, and you're afraid of not having the time to really weigh out your options here and find creative solutions to your problems. You're afraid that you're going to be too rushed into making decisions here, Aries. And how are others seeing you during this time frame? How are others seeing you during this time frame, Aries? How are others seeing you during this time frame? How are others seeing you during this time frame? How are others seeing you during this time frame, Aries? Like the Five of Fire. So others are seeing you like You have competing goals. You know, you've got a lot of bothersome details, this, that, and the next thing. And, you know, you're in conflict with others here, Aries, is how others are seeing you. Or there's someone around you that is creating conflict for you, or you always feel, you know, like you have to, you know, fight or battle. There's pettiness, that kind of thing. What are you hoping for? This next card will show us what you're hoping for during this time frame, Aries. What are your wishes? What are you really hoping for? Let's see what you're really hoping for here. What are your wishes? Okay. So you have the Three of Air in reverse. So, you know, so you're hoping that you won't have to suffer heartbreak here. You don't want to suffer through any more heartbreak, Aries. You've had enough of that in the past, hey? You're afraid that, you know, you're wanting to heal yourself, you're wanting to heal others, you're wanting to heal situations where people feel heartbroken. This is coming out in the reverse. So yeah, you don't want to suffer any great sadness or heartbreak is what you're really hoping for. Oh, none of us want to really suffer through that for sure, but that's pretty interesting. You're just wanting to heal. And then we have the outcome. So we have the Seven of Earth and the Knight of Earth. So yes, an answer to your question as an outcome. But for the Knight of Earth, it's time to get buckled down and get real with things, get things done. You know, if you really want that stable future, slow and steady wins the race, but get stuff done. Honor your commitments. Do what you say you're going to do, right? So that kind of thing. You know, you've planted the seeds. There might be a temporary pause. You might be waiting for a bit here. And you might be worried unnecessarily for some reason here, Aries, during this time frame. But still, yes, in answer to your question, it could be dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Let's get some clarifiers on these cards. How about, so this Strength card. Okay, so yeah, you're moving out of troubled times. You're moving away from this trouble. You're moving away from everything that's caused you to dig down, and, you know, maybe you're overcoming, taming that beast within, and you're moving on to more settled times. And what about this Five of Water, this regret, sadness, crying over things that can't be done, can't be redone. It's, you know, you can't take things back. It's already out there, right? But you're looking back with remorse. Yeah, you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So maybe here you took too quick of action, or you didn't take any action, and you were, you know, you're having remorse about your actions is what I'm getting with that. And so the Two of Air, not wanting to decide when it comes to relationships. Yeah, you just want a break. You want just a chance to take a break from all those thoughts. You know, take a vacation from your thoughts, basically. So maybe meditation would be helpful for you, Aries. And the Empress, we have the Nine of Cups that was coming in the recent past. So, you know, some wishes are being fulfilled and granted for you here. That nurturing, new beginning of energy, right? So that's your wish, too, that is being granted for you in the recent past. And this Knight of Fire, this restless feeling, okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like this feeling like I don't have enough to go around. I don't have enough to be generous to others. Something's not equal give and take here in a situation. And it's making you feel restless, Aries. And this Ace of Earth, this new beginning, this new inflow of abundance with the Queen of Wands. This is a fire sign, so this could be you, Aries, Leo, or Sag. But this is feeling beautiful, feeling respected, feeling passionate and driven and busy. And, you know, you're working hard to get this. You are the leader in taking control of this new beginning. And this fear here in your fierce position, the Knight of Air, being left in the cold and being left out of decisions here. You know, like things happen so quickly that that no one's consulted you about the outcome. That's your fear. And the Five of Fire, people seeing kind of confrontational areas that, you know, like there is what I'm getting from that with that Five of Fire and how others are seeing you or in the environment. There's competition out there for you. And yeah, that you're feeling like you're a little on edge or maybe a little bit. Yeah, and we have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So yeah, you're just following your passions, and they're feeling like you're looking towards the future and that kind of thing and following what you're passionate about, but a brand new passionate beginning. But you're standing your ground though, and you are competing for that future and your passions. And this wanting to just avoid heartbreak, sorrow, any more hurt, you know, that type of thing. We have the Three of Cups because you just want to celebrate. You want to be happy. You want reasons to celebrate. You want to, get together with friends and have fun and not focus on past hurts and things like this. Why is this Knight of Earth here? Time to get busy. Yeah, Page of Wands coming out. So yeah, the Page of Wands is going on a new adventure, following new passions, but you have to put in the hard work as well, right? Plant the seeds. Seven of Earth. So seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, but you're unnecessarily worrying here. This is a card of confusion. You could be overly emotional with the Moon card coming out. Could be dealing with a Pisces for some of you as well. But yeah, this is kind of, it's kind of blurry, isn't it? But this is a card of confusion and not knowing what's coming. Something is, not to be revealed to you, but it will come to light in the future as the night passes and the sun rises. That's what happens. It will be, it'll be made known to you in the future, Aries. So I just want to get a card of advice for you. I want to get a card of advice for you, Aries, from this chakra deck for belief change here. So let's just get a card that might be helpful, that you could focus on potentially. That's far too many. Good grief. Half the deck came out. Yeah. We'll try that again. Half the deck came out. So let's just see what might be helpful for you to know, Aries, during this time frame. Something that would be helpful, maybe a practice or something that you could refer to during this time frame. Being very specific. Okay, so there's two, so we're going to have to go with those both ones. So the first one is the crown chakra, and it says we. I am blessed to be part of the one. I honor and cherish my brothers and sisters past, present, and future who journey with me. Difference and polarity are not a threat, but an alternate view and an experience. I embrace the shared experience of myself and others as eternal beings. We are one. So that's, about accepting yourself and others. And then third eye chakra is protection. So I release the need for armor and protection as I recognize that I am always guided and safe. The more I let go of fear and mistrust, the more protected I feel. It is safe for me to choose love and possibility over fear and hopelessness. I trust in my light, the divine light, and the wisdom that ensues from the alchemy of spirit and matter. All is perfect just the way it is. So know that you're protected and all is perfect just the way it is, right? So let's just see. Oh, I got that deck again. Good grief. I want to get one more card from the secret language of the animal oracle for you. Okay, and we have water coming out. So it could be dealing with a water sign dominant in this time frame too. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be one of them. This is feeling, awakening, expression, and life, right? So the message that comes to us with water is this: amidst the rapid pace of modern life, we can easily be overrun by the roles, responsibilities, and agendas of the mind. We may find ourselves struggling to forge a path, feeling thirsty for meaning and fulfillment, without realizing there's a clear river of natural expression running right alongside us, an ocean of possibilities before us, an infinite wellspring within us, waiting to guide our way. Water now enters your life with an invitation to surrender your worldly burdens and open your heart to the creative power of your emotions and the higher currents within. As a raindrop finds its way through the sky and trees to join the tiny mountain stream that will one day deliver it back to the sea, water guides your steps from quiet visions to the full manifestation of your dreams, not with strain and force, but with natural, empowered flow, guided by a deep inner compass calling you home to your true self. If you feel stuck, confused, or unsure what actions to take, bring your questions to the water. Observe water's graceful power and natural, effortless way. Let it be your teacher and clear reflection of infinite possibilities now available to you. It's a time of great creative possibility. That's very interesting, hey? And some of us just may need to increase our water intake as well here, Aries. But yes, this is the reading I have for you. I hope you find that helpful in some way. I really want to thank you again for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I will see you in the beginning of July.